Welcome to this lesson on hypervisors. Today, we'll explore the two main types of hypervisor technology that power virtual machines in modern computing environments. Understanding the difference between Type 1 and Type 2 hypervisors is fundamental to grasping how virtualization works in cloud infrastructure. A hypervisor is a software layer that sits between physical hardware and virtual machines. Its primary job is to create and manage these virtual machines by abstracting the underlying physical hardware resources. Think of it as a traffic controller that allocates CPU, memory, storage, and networking resources to multiple virtual machines running simultaneously on the same physical server. Type 1 hypervisors are also known as bare metal hypervisors. The key characteristic here is that they run directly on the physical hardware without needing a host operating system underneath. The architecture flows from hardware directly to the hypervisor and then to the virtual machines on top. This direct hardware access is what makes Type 1 hypervisors particularly powerful. Type 1 hypervisors offer several distinct advantages. First, they deliver high performance because they have direct hardware access with minimal overhead. Second, they're enterprise-grade, meaning they're specifically designed for data centers and production environments where reliability is critical. However, they come with higher costs, requiring dedicated hardware and often expensive licensing. Additionally, they have a complex setup process that typically requires specialized knowledge to configure and maintain properly. Let's look at some popular Type 1 hypervisors you'll encounter in the industry. VMware ESXi from VMware is one of the most widely used enterprise hypervisors. Microsoft Hyper-V is Microsoft's bare metal solution, commonly deployed in Windows-based environments. Citrix Hypervisor, formerly known as Zen Server, is another enterprise option. Finally, KVM, which stands for Kernel-Based Virtual Machine, is an open-source hypervisor built into the Linux kernel and widely used in cloud platforms. Type 2 hypervisors take a different approach. They're called hosted hypervisors because they run on top of an existing operating system, just like any other application. The architecture here has an additional layer: hardware, then the host operating system, then the hypervisor, and finally the virtual machines. This extra layer means Type 2 hypervisors don't have the same direct hardware access as Type 1. Type 2 hypervisors excel in different areas compared to their Type 1 counterparts. They're extremely user-friendly, making them easy to install and configure on desktop systems without specialized training. They're ideal for development use, perfect for testing environments and personal projects where you need to spin up virtual machines quickly. The trade-off is lower performance, since that additional operating system layer adds overhead and reduces efficiency. On the positive side, they're very cost-effective, with many excellent free options available for personal and even some commercial use. Here are the most common Type 2 hypervisors you'll likely use. VMware Workstation is a professional-grade hosted hypervisor for Windows and Linux. Oracle VirtualBox is a free, open-source option that's incredibly popular among developers and students. Parallels Desktop is specifically designed for running Windows on Mac computers. And VMware Fusion is VMware's solution for Mac users who need to run other operating systems alongside macOS. These tools make virtualization accessible to anyone with a standard computer.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.